Hey, what's up? Husman here, and today you're gonna see me most probably fail horribly because I'm gonna try to go a little bit deeper into my OPZ, the new synthesizer I got a few weeks ago, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around it and how I want to use it and how I'm gonna to get it into my own studio space, my own workflow. Let's just dive into it and see if I can make something a little bit exciting with it. I doubt it will be the case the first time, but at least you can see how I came from humble beginnings in this one. Without further ado, let's watch me fail. Roll the intro. So here is the OPZ, the little cool tool that I've acquired a few weeks ago. I already love it for its sequencing capabilities. I can already see myself linking it in Ableton, linking it in with my iPad, and linking it with my future modular Eurorack that I'm working on, or at least planning on right now. So let's go into a few of those standard projects, like listen to a few. Now, that makes me happy. Like, those kind of sound is a little bit what I'm looking for. So let's make some music ourselves. Let's open a new project and then let's set a little BPM, which is, I think, is good. Let's go for 120. Let's start off slowly because I'm not gonna fool myself. I won't be able to make trance music right off the get-go. But let's make start with some beats. Let's make some beats. Cook some beats. All right, that's already good. Now put it in the sequencer. Easy as can be so far. So let's see if we can find some snares. Okay, let's play it in. Let's hit record. Now the second one I didn't do as well, so you can just press it and then on the minus or plus you can really bring it towards the note itself. Now this one's also not as good. All right, put little hi-hats in there. Let's put it like this. Now I'll give a little bit of a swing. Let's look for some bass lines. That is a cool analog kind of sound. See, they have a lot of synth engines in here. That's like Uranus, Uranus, I mean. Electric, it's also cool, and every little sound engine has a few. What I was meant to say was it has a few presets. Let's put the BPM a little bit lower. I'll go a little bit slower today. Let's see, I can get up with something better, I hope. See what we can find elsewhere. Should be something better. Let's quantize it because it was terrible. And then the cool thing with this is when you have something like a little pattern going and you want to, you can also make like new patterns so that you can change the how do you say it? Like the pitch. But you can also go into the master module and then you can actually say like I want a 4-bar loop and then you can change the pitch. So we're in F sharp and we can go different places here. Let's see if we can play some kind of arpeggiated melody on top of it. Then we can do some little effects to it. let's leave this loop for now. I'm gonna see if I can find something else to play around with. Let's try to make a little pad thing going. So let's see if we can arpeggiate a melody. Let's see if we can find a cool sound. Okay, let's remove that little swing effect that we have because I want to be clear. Oh, this is kind of cool. This. Now I want to give it a little bit more of a reverb of some sort. Now there isn't really a reverb in here, so we need to look for something. Let's go for a delay or something. Now let's lay down some chords, or like just one chord to start with. The bass line. This is getting somewhere, slowly but steady. I recorded something, but I don't know how to get it. Wait, stop, please, stop. I think this is a good conclusion to what started getting quite good to the end and then went to shit real fast. Well, that was not exciting. I made a little bit of good progress towards the end, but as you can see, I'm still new at all this because I was always used to my Serum, my Spire, my Silent One, my Ableton. But I have to say I love it to try new stuff out. And I can definitely hear the potential in the OPZ. It's a really cool instrument, but I still need to wrap my head around it and go deeper into it, which is something that you'll probably see much more of because I want to document how I progress as a producer, and this is a big part of it because I'm a super nerd, I'd like to say myself, and this year I'm gonna dive much deeper into modular synthesis. Modular synthesis is something that I always thought was just bleeps and stuff, but lately I've heard a few sounds coming through on Splice which were like totally something that I've never heard before, so it got my interest once again. And yeah, it's always cool to play with the knobs yourself, so I'm really digging deeper in there, and it's now at this stage it's only planning because I have no clue. I've learned a bit about VCOs, VCAs and the filter and everything. The way I see it right now as to how I would approach it, and probably not the right way, is that it's basically one big synthesizer which you design from the bottom up, from the rack, power supply, from the filter, from the oscillators, all that good stuff. And I know you can also use it as a live performance tool, but I really want to create sounds that I can't create in a computer. So I've delved into Modular Grid and really looking into which modules I could use. I know a few that a lot of people said that I should try, but I'm still figuring out how to get around and planning my first Euro rack before like really delving into it and buying all the components. But I really hope you enjoyed this first video and hopefully the last one of me failing horribly at making music. But I'm a firm believer of just start really bad, stick to it, have fun with it, and you'll see the results will come in the end. If you like what I do normally, not this one because this was a really shitty, shitty showcase of my capabilities as a producer, hit a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and you can also hit the notification button. And then I see you guys on the next video where I'll be much better. Probably. Hopefully. Take care. Bye bye.